to share this with you all. Cher, entertained fans for decades now. She's a singer, actress, fashion icon, but it has been a very long time since she's released a new album. A decade, I believe, to be exact. The wait is almost over. Cher is set to release one in the fall, and she's crafted what could be the best Mother's Day gift ever, a documentary devoted to her own mom. And Cynthia, you sat down with her, and you're bringing us the story.
You know, Lara, it's really amazing. Cher's had a top 10 hit in every one of the last 5 decades, and she is still rocking it hard, a force of nature at 66 years old, as is her 86-year-old mother, Georgia Holt, married 8 times to 6 different men. Cher says weirdly there was never a man in their house growing up. Take a look.
For 5 decades, she has sizzled and survived, defying the odds. Where does it come from?
I'll always love you.
Well, she just might be her mother's daughter.
You are my tomorrow, and I'm your yesterday.
At 86, Georgia Holt is sizzling in her own right.
Need you to love me to come back, I'm moving on.
And now, Cher has created a documentary in her honor. Dear Mom, Love, Cher, documenting life growing up, along with her younger sister, Georgianne.
Tell me the truth. You like one of them better, don't you?
They're each different. This one is real,
Real what, Mom?
strong.
As opposed to me?
No,
Were you a good mother?
Considering that I got them raised, and they both are gorgeous, and they both have tremendous character.
You were not a conventional mother in many ways.
No, I wasn't.
Married 8 times to 6 different men,
The third was John Southall.
And then who?
one, I'm trying to remember.
Georgia herself doesn't remember the order.
My father insisted that you could not go to bed with a man unless you were married.
She took the advice to heart, but the marriages often didn't last long. And Georgia and the girls were poor, sometimes dirt poor.
We had really hard times. Then she'd marry someone rich, and we'd go from like poverty to mansion in Beverly Hills.
You were really ravishingly beautiful.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy it?
No, because no one ever...
She didn't even know it.
I didn't know it.
She came to Hollywood with dreams of being a singer, but wound up on the fringes, scoring small parts on big shows.
Here comes another one.
So, when some old songs Georgia had recorded over 30 years ago turned up in a garage,
You're gonna want your mama, but your mama will say, keep moving on.
Cher decided to give her mother a gift by remastering and releasing them. Georgia's life dream, finally coming true.
And I almost died.
Your voices are so similar.
They're not the same voice, but when we're doing the harmonies together, it's like the Everly Brothers. You really can't tell.
So when she was starting out and you heard her singing, what did you think?
I realized that she was going to be a huge star.
Did you feel a little pang of, I mean, it was your dream too.
No. I'm thrilled that she did what I had wanted to do. I don't think I was equipped strength-wise to do it.
Because you've seen up close. I mean, it ain't just about going out and singing.
No, it's not.
To put up with the criticism.
You have no idea how crushed I get. It's not like I don't care and come back. It's like I am crushed and crushed and crushed, and I still come back.
You thought that you've always been an outsider.
Yep.
Do you still feel that way? With the Academy Award, with every accomplishment?
I just fall into this kind of strange subgroup of my own.
Let's talk for a second about the new album. What's it about?
It's about being fabulous.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Truthfully, I'm not a huge Cher fan, and I've said this a million times, but I think this is probably the best album I've ever done.
We've talked a lot about your being a daughter. I want to ask you about being a mother.
Okay.
It's been reported that you and Chaz are taking a, quote, break from one another. Is that true?
No. I usually hear the reported things, but I haven't heard that one.
Where would you say the two of you are these days?
I think great.
I'm sure you've learned many things from your mother, but tell me a couple.
If it doesn't matter in 5 years, it doesn't matter. And if you're going to steal something, make sure you can go to jail for it.
Oh, you were incendiary influence.
Don't pay attention to age and it will not pay attention to you.
Yeah, I've been saying that for years.
I ask your daughter every time I interview her if there's anything good about getting older, and she always says,
No.
"Is she
As long
right?"
as I stay healthy, I think it's great. As long as...
Oh,
No, really, babe. Honestly.
Mother and daughter still.
Some things never change.
Well, George's CD is out now. Cher's comes out in September. And she tells me, Lara, that she's undecided about touring. But do yourself a favor and watch this documentary. It is totally charming.
I bet it is, and it airs on Lifetime on Monday, May 6th. Thank you so much, Cynthia. That was
fun to be
great.
with you.
And what else is fun?